Hello everyone, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a review on Samurai Warriors 4 Empires for the PlayStation 4. The Warriors titles have always been innovating and changing slowly over time. Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is something different and new for the Samurai Warriors franchise. The Empires brand in the Samurai Warriors universe has been absent for over 9 years. Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is a revamped mix between Samurai Warriors 2 Empires and Samurai Warriors 4. Samurai Warriors 4 Empires uses the events depicted in Samurai Warriors 4 and provides alternate pathways by using the historical backdrop for its strategy-focused gameplay. Players can either take part in the two gameplay modes, Conquest and Genesis, in order to unite Japan or the colony of their choice. After you unite your area of choosing in Genesis mode, you can then decide to end the game there, or you can continue and unite the whole Japan and play more of the game. Players start off with 3 different scenarios, but additional ones can be unlocked upon completion. Conquest mode is for players that want a set-in-stone goal and want to play the game with more of a historical accuracy, while Genesis mode is a mode where the player can adjust scenarios to their own heart's desire. You can change everyone that's in every single tribe, colony, whatever you want to call it. You can change everything. Basically, in Genesis mode, players are able to change the characters, like I said, add custom characters to the mix, which is really fun if you're very creative, and change history. Custom characters can be applied to Conquest mode too, but the leaders of your society remain the same. You don't have as much freedom. Essentially, you have less control of putting your custom characters in charge. Genesis mode is just way more fun if you like being creative in your story mode. One issue I had with the modes in Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is that there is no free mode, and this was in past Dynasty Warrior Empires and Samurai Warrior Empire games, which is really weird because Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires had it, but this one didn't have it. Samurai Warriors 2 Empires had it, but this one doesn't have it. And we saw the same thing in Samurai Warriors 4 too. They took out some of the modes, but then they switched them with other modes, which kind of sucked. There is also a 2-player cooperative system, which can be fun if you play with a buddy too. Gameplay in Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is completely different compared to Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. If you're coming from that game, you will not see too many similarities other than the normal attack and Muzu attacks. There's little things that are the same. The in-battle gameplay mechanics plays similar to Samurai Warriors 4. It is intense and fast. There is a strategy within the battlefield and castle walls in Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. Inside the walls, you can build your castle structurally bigger and add a dojo, shops, strategy. There's also battle compartments and so much more. And this is all to improve your livelihood. I like the change from Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires to this setup because it's completely different. It isn't the same tacked on content annually, like year after year after year, same thing. You know what I mean? A player can also select main commanders, 2 for each strategic department, and 1 magistrate. And this is your leader's main subordinate who advises you on what actions to take. You can actually tell them, go ahead, take over, you do what you want to do. But then you still have to battle yourself. There's so much to do within the castle that makes me feel sometimes overwhelmed, which is a good feeling because you always have many options. You don't just have, oh, you have to do this, this, this. And if you want to play like that, like, I don't want to do anything but improve my soldiers, and I'll tax the heck out of my people to get lots of money. Everyone hates me. You can do that. You can do anything you want like that. Another game that seems to have influenced Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. If you ever played that game, it is very similar in certain areas. And if you want to see the review for that, go check it out. There are banners which can influence an extra 30% troop growth or 10% of extra crops for your next time window. Sometimes a player will get more than an extra influence with a banner such as 20% rice, 10% strategy growth. Some of these elements and more may seem similar to Nobunaga's ambition. The game also contains an array of gameplay features such as marriage, training, hot springs. In battles, battlefield tactics and placements can make or break you, as you have a limited amount of time to defend or conquer. I often found it hard towards the beginning of the game to defeat or overtake the main base or commander in time. They give you a small amount of time to overtake an area, which this can be fixed because there's certain strategies you can buy or earn in the game that will extend time, or it will take away time. So you gotta think about what strategies you're using throughout this game. It also depends on how much supplies and gold you have. Players must surpass each small base in a connected line in order to be able to conquer the main base or commander. Once you beat the commander or you take over the main base, then you're good to go. You win. Another strategy element is the ability to send specific officers to protect you, conquer certain bases, or defend your homeland. One tiny complaint is that the only way to play as more than one character is to strengthen the bond between you or among more than one of you. It's kind of annoying because if you create a cast of characters in create a character mode, edit mode, then you're only able to use your main character and one or two of the other ones. So in the next game or an update, I think the developers should make it that you can quickly switch to another character with the push of a button. I can't remember if it's the last Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors game, but you could switch between your characters quickly, and I think they should bring that back instead of just bonding. You have to bond in order to switch back and forth, which kind of sucks, because otherwise you're only playing with one character the whole time. The graphics in Samurai Warriors 4 Empires are absolutely beautiful. The hair seems like it is the only thing that needs a little bit of updating. It's gradually getting very, very good looking, but as a whole it's gorgeous. There's no screen tearing or issues with freezing, which I just got done going back to Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and I noticed some screen tearing, and there's some freezing in there. In this game, sometimes when you are doing a main Muzu attack, everything, like all the characters, go off of the screen for like about a second or two, but they will come back as soon as it's about to start, like your Muzu attack. So that might be a little problem for some people, but at least it's not as bad as screen tearing or freezing, which I noticed a couple times in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Create a character / edit mode is a nice feature that is a little different than Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. As nice as it is to easily create Sephiroth or Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII, because of the hairstyles and equipment, you can easily make these two characters. It would be nice to be able to create characters from Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden series a little more easily. For instance, it is so hard to get the face shape right for the characters, because when I change it to a certain other face, their eyes go completely weird. And that's why whenever you guys saw me make Korkoro, not in this game, the Korkoro in this game that I made, she doesn't look that bad. Korkoro in, I think it was Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, looks butt ugly. That's because I was trying to get her face shape right, and it changed her eyes. It does the same thing in this game. As soon as you change like a certain face shape, so you have to go with one face shape if you want their face to look right. Otherwise they look butt ugly sometimes. And there are virtually no costumes that fit in the realm of the other games, except Momiji. Oh my gosh, Momiji was so easy to make. Her hairstyle and her outfit were pretty much in this game almost, but majority of them aren't, and it makes it hard to create other characters. So there should at least be an option to create game characters from this publisher's other franchises. They have a lot of franchises. Dead or Alive, they have Ninja Gaiden. They also own the Atelier series now. And Deception. They own a lot of different series. I know they add DLC to other games, so they should add it to these games too. Or just make it free DLC for costumes or something that you can change and make your characters like this. Also, in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, or one of the past games, they had an option that you could upload your characters and other people could download your characters. So it was kind of interesting to see that before. They don't have that in this game, and that was a really neat feature. I'd really like to see that come back too. One final complaint about the game is the horseback riding. The horses look fine. They could look better, but they look fine. But they act all wonky. If my 3-page Samurai Warriors 4 2 review didn't get deleted, yes, it was 3 to 4 pages long, and when I got that virus and my whole computer went completely, I was able to back up some stuff, but that was off of there because of the timing. That got deleted. You would know about this. It happened in that game way too often. When you're calling for your horse, way more often than not, it will run back and forth like a Looney Tune, and this is instead of going right to you. In the last Dynasty Warriors game, I had no issues with this. I was playing it the other day, and the horses were normal, and they would come right to me, let me climb up on them. This game, it does it sometimes. Most of the time, the horses just run around it like a freak. They go, it's so annoying. Just come to me, let me get up. If I'm hurt, come to me, let me go out of the way, and we'll have no issues. Or if I just want to go somewhere really fast. Instead, it goes, and it goes all around. So instead of having normal horse mechanics from Dynasty Warriors, which I had no problems with, I don't even remember it happened in Samurai Warriors 4, or if I just don't have that long of a memory. But Samurai Warriors 4 2, they've had that problem. They have not fixed it. They had it in this game. They have not fixed it. So instead, you have a blind horse who acts like he is more stupid than the guys in Dumb and Dumber. If you ever seen that movie. Yes, you have a dumb horse. Overall, Samurai Warriors 4 Empires is a great addition to the Warriors Empires series. It has amazing graphics, great strategy, and some of the best gameplay thus far. It does have issues such as no free mode and idiotic horse trainers at Koei Tecmo, but the gameplay makes up for it by being fun and original. Overall, I give the game an 8 out of 10. It's fast, fun, and anyone who is a fan of Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors or Nobunaga's Ambition will love it. If you guys would like to buy the game and help support my channel, don't forget to use the link below. If you'd like to read the full written review, which is over 3 pages long, you can go to the link below and it'll take you to my blog. I also have gameplay videos up for Cloud Strife, and I will have more if that series goes well. So you guys have to thumbs up and continue it so that I have encouragement to do my Ninja Gaiden and Resident Evil walkthroughs on this game. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. See you.